going on, YouTube? Say Steez. I'm back with another one, maybe. I'm back. I'm back with another one, man. And this video, right, I'll be explaining, right? Should you lie to women? Right? And this video is kind of a tricky one for me, right? Because I've done both. I've been honest with women and I've lied to women, right? And you really gotta understand when if you're lying or not. You really gotta understand who you're talking to, right? How, like, what type of time you on, right? You really gotta feel out the scenario, like the logistics of it, like what's actually going on. Like, do you really feel the need to lie to this woman? Or is it, you know what, these are my intentions, this is what I'm going for, so I really don't care for telling her the truth and lie and all of the other shit. Or you could think or you could view it the other way. I don't really care about lying to her. I just want to just tell the truth, get it over with. So, right? So, I'll be explaining, right? Should you lie to women for relationships and should you lie to women for sex, right? So let's start off with sex, right? So when it comes to dealing with women, you have to understand that women are very emotional, right? And when you get a younger chick who hasn't really dated all that often, all too much, it really just depends. Like, it really depends on, okay, how you're meeting her. So if you're meeting her at the club, it's different than when you're meeting her on like Tinder or something, on like Hinge or something. You feel me? It's just different because on a dating app, if you're let's just take it for on a dating app. If on a dating app, you could be attractive, you could be her type, everything. But if you're honest, she's just not gonna reply to you. She's gonna either not gonna reply to you, she's gonna report you, she's gonna do some fuck shit like that, right? I'm just gonna be honest, right? But now, for instance, let's go like to the club. Let's just go to a club sense, right? So you're in the club, you feel me? You see her, she finds you physically attractive in person, right? It's easier to be honest in person at a party where, you know, she's a little, and, you know, she been, you know what I'm saying? She been engaging in those type of extracurricular activities, right? It's easier for you to bring that home, right? If you're just being honest, right? So that's what I mean, where it just depends on the scenario and the age of the woman. If the woman is older women who's had time in dating, they're more prone to, you know, be receptive to that kind of response if they're attracted to, of course, right? They're more receptive to that because, you know, they're older, they know what they want, and if they want something just casual, they're gonna say yes or they're gonna say no. So it's just, it depends on age, it depends on what you want, you know. It's a lot of very different factors. But let's just say for a young woman, I'd say if you were to be more honest with her, I'd say be more honest in person. Me, like the way you met her was in person, right? If you're meeting her through like the internet online, no, don't be honest. Don't. I'm not saying don't be but just don't have your intentions. If a girl ever asks you, right? This is important. This is really important, guys. If a girl ever asks you what's your intentions, keep it as vague as possible, right? This is what you say. Oh, nah, I'm just looking to meet new people and just to vibe, or, you know, something along the lines of that. I'm just looking to meet new people and have a good time. Keep it as vague as possible and let the game show that you want to have sex with the girl. Don't, and because with young girls, it's like they're fresh and they're green in the dating game. They think that they're sugar and spice and everything nice. Reality hasn't hit them yet because they have the world is their oyster. They're having all these all these guys hitting them up. They think that most of these young girls think that they're special. They think that they have the wettest, tightest vagina. They think that their vagina is worth like $50 million when it's really not, because there's too many there's too much vagina out here for her vagina to mean that much. So that's just faulty. That's false. But women have this line of thinking that, especially younger women, it's like it's this very hubris, egotistical, narcissistic line of thinking that they have going on. So if you lie to them, that's a really big hit to their ego. And most young women respond negatively to men being honest. When you hear these young girls talk about just be honest, they're just, what they want is just the opportunity. It's just for you to afford her the opportunity for her to reject you. Most of the time, you can't be honest with young girls. The only way you could pull that off is if she sees you as like a 10 and you're like some type of celebrity crush that she has. That's the only way you could get young girls like quick like that. Just building a connection with a girl doesn't mean that you have to be in a whole relationship with her. Honestly, building a connection with a girl can take 30 minutes. It doesn't take that long to just get the basics, just to know the basic things about her, and then to escalate in a sexual way. Like, it doesn't take long to do this. But if you're just cold turkey, you meet her, yo, I just want to have sex. That's not going to work. That's not on older women, on most older women, that doesn't work too. But like older women, it's like they know what they want. They're set in their ways. They know what they want, and it is what it is, right? And and for relationships, right? Should you be honest? Yes, 1000% yes. You want to know why? Because and let's talk about relationships with young girls, right? So relationship with young girls, the reasons why you should be honest, because most young girls, they're used to being in relationships where they were the pants in the relationship. As crazy as that sounds, it is true, because women, they are viewed as sex objects, right? And we as men, we're viewed as success objects, right? So you got to understand that sex is their best commodity. So with sex being their best commodity, and when you're young and beautiful, you can leverage that more in a relationship. And this is how women wear the pants in a relationship. They leverage sex in a relationship to where a man, he basically has to do what the girl says, because most guys are punks. Most guys are simps. I'm just gonna be honest. Most guys, this is how they are. So with most guys acting this way, a lot of these young girls have this mindset of, oh yeah, I could just run over this guy. I could tell I don't have to listen to him. I could talk back. I could roll my eyes. I could raise up on him. Like I could do everything. I could raise up, meaning put hands on him. I could act crazy, and I could just get away with it scot-free, because I have this between my legs. And damn near most guys on the planet is trying to get this, right? And he should be lucky that he's with me. This is why you should be more stern and honest with younger girls. I think you should be stern and honest with all women, but younger women, it's like you really gotta drive it home that that you ain't having that, that you ain't having that. You gotta understand that. Look, as men, we are the gatekeepers to relationships, right? Women are the gatekeepers to sex. So when you get into a relationship, this is just word of advice for all men out there. When you're getting into a relationship, she should be begging. She should have begged you for that relationship. She should be begging you for a relationship. It shouldn't be your idea to be in a relationship. That's something that she has to work towards. She has to earn a relationship from you, because you get the final say so if you're in a relationship or not. If you This is how you know you're in an inferior position in a relationship. If you've asked for the relationship, you're instantly in the inferior position, and she's superior to you. You're instantly inferior to her, right? She has to be begging you for that relationship, right? And then you be like, okay, cool. So if you want this relationship so bad, you gotta understand that, look, it ain't easy being with a guy like me, because I got certain rules. Okay, so what are your certain rules? Okay, well, and this is just for me, right? I guess, some guys out there are like this too, but this is just for me. I'm just using this as an example for my video. But I would just tell her, look, I'm polygamous. Like, I talk to different girls, right? And and if I'm in a relationship, I'm not gonna stop talking to different girls. I'm not gonna stop having sex with different girls. But if you're in a relationship, you're my main girl, right? You get the benefits of being with me, my time, my money, my investment. Like, you get that. You get that because you get the brunt of the investment from me, because you're my woman, you're my girl, right? No other girl is gonna get that type of love from me if I'm in a relationship with you. But I'm not gonna just have sex with you, right? That's just a mere example, right? Most women would have issues with that, but at the end of the day, they'll accept it because being with a guy like me isn't too common. So, that's an example of honesty, where it's like you don't have to lie when you're engaging with a relationship, right? Now, and you know what? I'm just gonna mesh the two in together. Older women, younger women, because I know I'm explaining relationships for younger women. I'm just gonna mesh the two together. It really doesn't matter. With a woman, in a relationship sense, you have to be honest. Be honest. Be honest, because you're in control of the relationship. You're in the driver's seat of the relationship. There's no reason to lie in a relationship. There is zero reason to lie in a relationship. In a relationship, there's zero reason to lie. Getting sex, that's a different story. I explained it before. Women are very emotional. Women are very, very hubris, egotistical, narcissistic. In mass. Not all. Not all. Not all. Not all. In mass, when it comes to dating and sex and all of that, most women are egotistical, narcissistic, and hubris. So they think that they're special, and that their vagina is the wettest and tightest, and that if they think that you have to earn their sex, right? So in that sense, okay, you have to apply that in your line of thinking when it comes to a relationship. Like, you have to earn this relationship from me, if that makes sense, guys. You have to be in the mindset of, I will grant you the opportunity to be in a relationship with me. I'm setting the rules, and I'm setting the boundaries, and you have to abide by these boundaries. And if you don't, you won't be in a relationship with me no more. And that should sting. She should really fear that you will leave. That's how much she should be attached to you, right? So if she's not attached to you like this, don't even think about getting in a relationship. Don't even ask to be in a relationship, because you're not in a powerful position at that point, right? So that kind of sums up the video, right? And I'm gonna reiterate what I said earlier, right? Just so that way y'all boys can really understand. When it comes to sex, and when you're dealing with younger women, I would say lie or withhold. Just withhold some things and just go with the flow. and build that connection, right? So that way, having sex with younger girls, it's easier, right? When it comes to older women, you can be more honest because older women are set in their ways. They typically know what they want. I mean, older women, they're still emotional too. And, some older women, they don't know what they want. But, and I'm not saying if you're honest with most older women that you're gonna have sex with most older women. I'm just saying that you will find a better success rate with being honest with open women when it comes to sex than being honest about sex with younger women, right? And the age ranges I'm talking about with older women is 25 and older, but 18 to 25, 18 to 24, I'd say, bruh, yeah, just build that connection with that girl because being honest, you're not gonna find much success in that. And then 25 and older, I'd say that's when you can, just be straight up, be honest, don't waste your time about it. Be like, look, I'm just interested to hook up. I mean, if you're interested in that, hey, how about you come over for some wine? If she's not, don't even entertain it, bro. Don't even entertain it. And then when it comes to relationships with all women, be honest. Why? Because you're the gatekeeper of granting her the opportunity of being in a relationship. You're the gatekeeper of the relationship, right? Just like with sex, how that woman, she can give you the pussy whenever you want, whenever she wants. You can give her a relationship whenever you're ready, whenever you're good and ready. That's why there's no reason to lie about how you are in relationships, right? So this is a very controversial topic, and I know it sounds contradicting, but I hope you guys really understood what I was trying to say. But yeah, man, that's the video for today. Hey, guys. Y'all already know what to do. I gave y'all this value. I gave y'all this fire content. Drop a like for your boy, man. It really helps the algorithm and, just pushing me out there to guys who want to get better just like you. And the world needs more, sharp, masculine men like us. So, hey, man, like, comment, and share this video to a friend who might need this. Who might need this game, right? But it says Steez, and I'm out.